going to make butter. We're going to use a food processor to do it. It should take about 7 minutes to do that. You're going to use heavy whipping cream, any kind that you want. We used to do it with the kids in school, and they would just use whole milk and with a baby food jar, and they could get about just a pat of butter, enough to put on a homemade biscuit, which is kind of fun to do with kids. When you're doing it with a food processor, you need to cover the blades, so it takes that's probably about 3/4 cup of milk right there, and you don't want to go too much higher than that with your blades. Put the cover on, and we're going to make noise, and so just be ready. We're going to watch it's going to turn to whipped cream. So it has already fluffed up and it's turning to whipped cream already. We're going to keep going till the whipped cream breaks down, separates the butter granules from the buttermilk. One thing you can do when we strain the milk off, save that and make your biscuits with it. It's really good. It's not, it doesn't taste like the soured cultured milk that you get at the grocery store that we call buttermilk. This is sweet. Starting to rock the processor now. It is starting to separate and feel a little chunkiness happening. Keep let the heavy cream get to about room temperature. It can go down at that temperature. When it's real cold, it takes just a tad bit longer. But the process of turning this with the food process, it heats it up a little bit. I can still feel it's cold. So then take those biscuits that are in the oven smell really good right now. Overwet to over-process your whipping cream, trying to make that, and if it starts going flat, we turn it straight to butter. I mean, so it's not a loss if you do that. We're going to make some butter. It's really nice. There are lumps. I'm going to take a peek just so that you can see what it's looking like. So it's broken down. It's deflated whipped cream, and it's got chunks in it right now. So we're going to keep going and make that butter. Now you see it coming down, so that it's separated, and you're starting to see chunks right there. Keep going. Take a peek, and on the top of the food processor, you have butter pieces, and we have some butter. I'm just going to do a little bit more and see if I can get bigger pieces to rinse. If you have a fine mesh sieve or cheesecloth, you can lay it in our porcelain. There's no resistance now. And we have butter. Lay that here. Pull this up and show you butter. Now let's run it through a sieve into a bowl. We'll catch that butter. Then we're going to need to, okay. So we have a bowl, a sieve. This is a little bit coarser, so the reason we want to use a fine one, we don't want to lose the butter granules into the buttermilk. Sorry, it'll taste good if you do. Empty that out. Take a spatula and just get all this in, and then this is what you're left with. And now I'm going to save that beautiful, it's called buttermilk. There. The rest I'm going to rinse in really cold water. And then we can work the butter. We can wrap it in parchment paper or wax paper and save it for later, or plastic, if it lasts that long. So with a quart of heavy whipping cream, you'll get about a pound of butter, maybe just a little bit less. You want to rinse your butter in the sieve until the water runs clear. So there's a little bit of milk solids still in here, but what will happen if you leave the milk solids in, that's what goes rancid first. But if you're going to eat it pretty quick, then, you know, maybe this is good. In a bowl that we can biscuits are done! Biscuits. So it's time to get let's get them out. Oh my. And that beautiful biscuit. Something else we do is we can rub butter over top of them just to make the tops even softer and more buttery, like you're going to put on butter. But enjoy your biscuits. We're going to finish making the butter so that we can. There it is. We have butter. Oh, you can add a little salt to it too if you like that. If you are doing salt-free or watching your salt, then just go ahead and leave it out and add salt as you like it to your other ingredients.